everybody? It's Batgirl Fanatic 84 back here once again for another video. And can you believe it? The news is going around all over the internet, all over YouTube about Friday the 13th, 2017 has been officially canceled. Damn! I was waiting for this film to basically come out. They were a couple weeks getting ready to go into getting casting calls, production. They had a director. There was a couple of things, the reason why it was canceled. The one reason I do know was Rings came out. I remember the two Ring movies back in the day. It was like, I think in the late 90s, early 2000s. This new Rings movie didn't do too good at the box office, so to be. So I guess Paramount, I think that was made by Paramount. Paramount just said, no, we're not going to do the Friday the 13th. And it's a shame because you remember back in the day, Paramount originally had the rights to Friday the 13th. When it came to 1993, those rights, or somewhere in the 90s, those rights went to New Line. New Line made, a couple of Friday the 13th films. They were actually titled the Jasons. Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, and then you had Friday the 13th, the 2009 version. I guess from a source on YouTube, there's a YouTuber that had some valuable information that next year the rights to Friday the 13th go back to New Line, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. New Line might make the film, depending on what the script was. There was talks about the script. It was originally going to be found footage. Then there was going to be an origin story. Then it was going to be the final version of it, I guess, was going to be. See, nobody knew what the script was, but only the writers, the director, knew what the script was. From what was originally what the plot was going to be about, it was going to have, Jason was going to be there, his mother, and then his father. But then they switched it where the father wasn't going to be in it. It was just going to be Jason and his mother. It was going to be some kind of alternative universe. It was going to be set in the early 80s, I guess. It wasn't going to have anything to do with the previous films and so on. So yeah, it's kind of a sad thing. I was looking so forward to seeing this because I wasn't a fan of the 2009 reboot. Pretty much that movie, sucks. I mean, everybody knows that the original 8 Paramount Friday the 13th are the best. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Maybe when New Line gets the rights next year, we'll be able to hopefully see a Friday the 13th. Maybe they might use the same script that they were going to use for this year's Friday the 13th when it was going to happen. But fortunately, it's kind of sad. It seems like the horror genre is pretty much dead. I'm not really. I mean, I got a shelf over here with it's like a smaller shelf with horror movies that I pretty much grew up on, as a youngster, as I was a kid. Those are the ones I like. The horror films today are like all the supernatural stuff, all the torture stuff, Saw, Hostel. Not really much into any of that. I'm not into that really gory stuff, but yeah, it's definitely a sad thing. Oh yeah, by the way, this is water too. So hey, it is what it is. Hopefully, if New Line when New Line gets the rights back next year in 2018, maybe we'll see another Friday the 13th, guys. Just keep your fingers crossed. It's been a long damn time. Take care.